This is Out of the Box with your host, Jonathan Clark. Out of the Box, Sunday nights at 9 on Q1043.
Welcome back, Jonathan Clark. We're in the studio with Minke. Her real name is actually Leah Mason, but she goes under the moniker Minke. So welcome, Minke. Or is it Leah or Minke? What should I say?
Call me Leah for this interview.
Okay,
Yeah.
Calling you Leah, but the band name is Minke.
Right.
And today, very exciting, the new EP, The Tea Room,
Yes. I'm
is
so
out
excited.
in the world
I know. I'm
for
so
everybody.
excited.
Well done, by the way, on the EP. It's really, really good.
Thank you. Thank you. very much.
You are from the UK originally, from a small town called Westbourne.
I am indeed. Yes.
And you
Represent.
describe it, and this is great, you describe it as being in the country, surrounded by nothing more than a post office, fish and chip shop, church, and a pub. You know, some people would say, like, hey, that's all I need in life. Right? I mean, I got everything there. I got all the bases covered.
Why do you need to leave?
Right.
I know. I feel you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt like that for a bit, and then it got a little bit restless as I got into
A
teenage.
little too quiet, maybe.
A little bit quiet, and I think that was very important for my formative musical brain because there wasn't a lot else to do.
Yeah.
So I really got stuck in. And then once I sort of hit 15, I was like, get me out of here.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, going back, to the you just brought up music. I think it was your father a drummer?
Yes, he was.
Oh, okay. So what was
Yeah.
he? What
Just
was
for
blasting
fun.
in the house?
Oh man, everything. It really is all his fault. I mean, we were listening to Tom Petty and The Who and Aretha and all the stuff that I really just love to listen to now and that I'll always go back to. And he just drummed for hours. And I would, from the age of 3, kind of just dance in front of the drum kit.
Right. Yeah.
And I think it was,
Does he have home video from like?
You know what? I'm
Are there
sure we do.
VHS tapes?
I'm sure there are, but we need to go through the archive and find it.
That'll be in a future video.
I hope
from
so.
Meg, I
yeah,
think.
I really need to look at that. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before
I want to
sort of
see that.
the film, the VHS film, gets too old and
Yeah.
doesn't work anymore. But yeah, it was such a fun. It was a really fun.
But not
place to
the
grow up.
drums for you, the guitar.
It was guitar. Well, it started off as drums.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I really trained. I think my musical brain started there. For about 5 years, I sort of did some grades, and that's what I wanted to do. And also my parents sort of made me do piano lessons.
Did you stick with them, or did you
No, really
get
annoying.
bored like within
I
a
got
year?
bored. Well, basically what happened is I did
Too
the
much
drums.
work.
What is this? And it was classical piano too. Whereas drums, I was literally drumming to like Nirvana.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that was fun.
Oh my
and
God,
the piano
yeah.
was Mozart. And I'm like, what is this? And then when I found the guitar at 12, all of the rest just went away. And I got obsessed by it. And then my guitar teacher was like, you should write. And I was like, I can't write. I don't know how to even start. And I was being a very emotional teenager. I mean, I'm still very emotional now, but I had a lot of feelings. And then
Yeah.
he said, just do it as homework and really sort of kick my ass with it. And actually, I wrote a song that wasn't that bad. And he
Okay.
went, you can do this. And I kind of got excited by the fact that, wait, I can kind of get all this stuff out that my teenage love life into these
Yeah.
songs, and it made me feel so much better. And then ever since, that's just how I've been dealing with
You
life.
only know
I guess.
3 chords, Leah, right?
3 chords,
I mean,
that's
3
it.
chords and you're good to go.
D-A-E, that's what
Right,
it is.
and then you can write like 5,000 songs with those
You can
3
play
chords.
half the Beatles
Just
catalog
ask the
with that.
Ramones, the Beatles, whatever.
yeah, exactly.
So you moved to New York, Nashville, and now L.A.
Yes.
Is that how that worked?
Yeah, kind of. I spent time in New York and Nashville. I never really moved, but I
Okay.
would do a lot of backing and forthing, and really I first came to New York when I was 11 with my family, and I just fell in love with the vibe here. And
What was
it was
the
just
first
so
thing that was like, oh
exciting.
my God, what was it?
I really remember Times Square, and I know it's so silly, but when you're from sort of a very different environment, walking into somewhere like that, it's just so extraordinary
Yeah.
and magical, and like the energy of it just hits you as a kid and stays with you.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm just trying to think, like, for an American or somebody from any other part of the world, when they go to London, do they have a Times Square kind of thing? It's not Piccadilly, is it? Or is it?
Right. And, well, we've got Leicester Square, but I wouldn't
Leicester
advise
Square.
anyone going there. No,
Right,
it's not
yeah.
a vibe.
But there's nothing there like that, right? I mean,
I don't know. I think London's very, very magical in its own way.
Oh,
but
totally,
it's definitely it's not as, it doesn't hit you in the face as much as New York. Obviously, Manhattan is tiny.
Yeah.
Whereas London's a lot more spread out. But there's, I mean, if you drive through central London and Parliament and Big Ben or Tower of London, all those just classic landmarks, I feel like that kind of gives you the same buzz, but
And
in a
what's the
different
big
way.
Ferris wheel? What's the?
Oh gosh.
Now everyone sees that.
Yeah, London Eye.
London Eye.
Yeah.
Her name is Leah Mason. The band is Minke. The new EP is called The Tea Room. This new EP inspired by love gone bad, love gone good, maybe a little of both.
All the above. It's weird. I didn't realize I wrote so much about love, I guess. I mean, I always have loved love songs, and naturally, you know, I write about my life, and all these songs, when I listen back to them, I realized, wait, I've been really writing about this a lot, and it was a terrifying realization that this is actually, wait, all of this is about this, and it's coming out, people are going to hear it. It was kind of easier when I was putting a song out at a time, and they were kind of more varied. One was about online dating. Gold Angel was more about sort of feminism and feeling like, as a woman, all these pressures that we feel like we have on ourselves when it's all kind of silly.
National Women's Day today.
Yes, celebrating that for sure. I'm staying with my best friend here in New York, so we're going to be celebrating that later. But yeah, the rest of the EP really is about love, and it's about breakups, and it's as brutal as it gets, and it's, you know.
So you're very lucky. Think of all the money you're saving, not spending money on a therapist. You can just write a song.
That's it.
You're so lucky.
So lucky. I'm not sure. Maybe I should get some therapy. But this does well for now. So,
right. Yeah. So wait, you went to Elton John's Oscar party?
Oh Lord, I did.
Sorry, I was stalking you on Instagram.
No, that's totally fine. I did. It was such a laugh.
Give me a crazy story, an anecdote.
Man, I can't. I wish I could, but really, we got there. I went with such a great group of people, these friends I've made in LA, that I really, when we're together, that's the fun. So you can kind of put us anywhere, and I know it was incredible to see it and to see the Killers, and you know, Elton walked right past me at one point, and that I sort of really it was right with his sparkly coat. And,
yes. He's been here in New York all this week playing the Garden.
Oh, man, what a
yeah.
legend. Yeah, I really wanted to see him, but I keep missing him, and it's not. I don't have the time. I'm praying he does Glastonbury in a couple of years.
Yeah,
'cause that's my favorite festival in the world.
Glasgow.
To see him in that field, I think would be something so special. So I hope he does that maybe next year, but maybe this year. Actually, the lineup hasn't come out yet, but. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Awesome.
It was a really fun night.
Loved your outfit. The outfit was very nice.
Thank you very
nice.
much. Thank you. We try.
You have a tobacco sunburst guitar, a Gibson guitar to your left.
Mm.
Would you like to play a song for us?
Yeah, I would love that. Let me grab it.
Yeah, so just tell us what the song is and just go for it.
Yeah. So this is called Something Better. And I think it's the first time I played it acoustically. It's really just about, you know, it started off as me dating someone quite religious, and figuring, and I've never done that before, and just figuring out I'm an atheist, and just, you know, the dynamics of that.
Let me stop you right there.
Yeah.
We're in Tribeca, New York City, right? So I was walking over to one of my favorite restaurants to go have lunch. And literally on the sidewalk, I'll show you a picture of it.
Yeah.
Somebody, you know, one of those people when they draw chalk things on the sidewalk and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote, "Thank God I'm an atheist." I thought that was so brilliant.
That's amazing.
I haven't posted it yet, but I will eventually.
That's amazing.
But anyway, continue your description here.
It's it started off as that. You know, don't believe anything if I don't see it, but I don't feel it. I kind of running off energy, you know, and so there was a vibe there. So I said, well, okay, maybe the other stuff doesn't matter so much, and we can figure this out. But then it really just got the thought of it got deeper and more just like, obviously I feel like the world right now is quite a strange place.
You're kidding.
Yep.
Oh
I mean,
God.
I'm in England, Brexit, and then obviously here,
Oh
and
God,
I'm splitting my time between the two, and it just feels like everyone's a bit on edge, and everyone's forgotten how to talk to each other. And this is really just me saying, like, you know, you're a saint and I'm a sinner. Show me that there's something bigger. Like, I'm willing to listen, and I'm open, and like trying to stay hopeful, and just, you know.
You need to hang with Ricky Gervais.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
He's a total atheist.
Love that guy.
But
yes, he is. Yes, he is.
But anyway, let's hear it.
Thank you. This is Something Better. I don't see it, I don't feel alone. But enough energy, if I can feel it, it's all I need to know. I end up at the crossing lines, staring up like I seen the light. And I've been up, I messed up all my life. I don't need a sign, but I'll wait for you. If you wanna make my days go quicker, can't promise I'm not bitter, but I'll pray for you. You're a saint and I'm a sinner. Show me that there's something bigger. Follow him blindly, expel your reasons. What do they need to know about all of our demons, the self-confessed dreamers? Is life taking its toll? I end up at the crossing line, staring up like I seen the light. And I've been up, I messed up all my life. I don't need a sign, but I'll wait for you. If you wanna make my days go quicker, I can't promise I'm not bitter, but I'll pray for you. You're a saint and I'm a sinner. Show me that there's something bigger. Let me up, you let me down and hurt me. Let me up, you let me down and hurt me. Let me up, you let me down and hurt me, and hurt me. I might be afraid, I'm not afraid of us. I may not have faith, but I have faith in us. But I'll wait for you. If you wanna make my days go quicker, I can't promise I'm not bitter, but I'll pray for you. You're a saint and I'm a sinner. Show me that there's something. I'll wait for you. If you wanna make my days go quicker, can't promise I'm not bitter, but I'll pray for you. You're a saint and I'm a sinner. Show me that there's something bigger. Let me up, you let me down and hurt me. Let me up, you let me down and hurt me. Let me up, you let me down and hurt me, and hurt me.
There she is, Leah Mason, otherwise known as Minke. And that off the new EP, The Tea Room. Really nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Sorry,
really
I rocked
good.
my headphones off.
Oh,
my
no, it's
face.
okay.
There you go.
So you are off to Austin, Texas.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Next week.
A lot of barbecue, a lot of queso,
It's a whole thing.
tequila, the beer.
Taco. I heard tacos were invented in Austin. Is that true?
Well, they have very good tacos.
Oh,
there.
can't
Yeah.
wait. So I've got loads of recommendations already. All my friends. Been
Okay,
like,
so
"You have
for
to go
anybody
here."
watching or listening that's going to South by Southwest, where are you playing? You're playing British Music Embassy, right? I know
Yes, I am. Really exciting. So I think that's on the Friday.
that. Okay.
Lies. That's on the Wednesday? Friday. So we're doing StubHub.
Okay.
Live the lifestyle. We're doing Bud Light.
Uh-huh.
The dive bar sessions. We're doing British Embassy, and we're doing what other communion. We are doing communion in the church, which I've heard is just such a vibey, amazing spot.
I've seen shows there. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So
be
where
really fun.
where can fans go to find out all the info? Which website or Facebook or?
Yeah, it's all up on all my socials really. So on
Okay.
Instagram, I'm on Instagram all the time because
Okay.
I'm a millennial, so I'm doing
Right.
that. But we've got Twitter and Facebook it's all there too.
Okay.
Yeah, come say hi. I'll be running around. I'm literally in heaven when I go to Austin. So
Oh, awesome.
so yeah, come say hi.
So that is Minke, otherwise known as Leah Mason. The new EP is The Tea Room, and you can see her at South by Southwest and all the tour dates on her socials. Thank you so much. Great to meet you.
You too. Thank
And
you so much
best
for
of
doing
luck.
this.
And next
Thank
time I
you.
see you, you'll probably be playing Madison Square Garden.
Oh,
right?
sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. With
Okay.
Robin, who's playing tonight. Yeah.
Oh,
sure,
yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Thank you so much.
This is Out of the Box with your host, Jonathan Clark. Out of the Box, Sunday nights at 9 on Q1043.